Hello, it's Joe. Such a delicate song to start. Welcome everybody. I'm so sorry I'm so late. I'm almost an hour late. I promise you I'm gonna keep really just trying to force myself to be better. I've learned at this point I need to absolutely start getting ready 2.5 hours before stream if I have a chance to get it on time. You know, just between like hair, makeup, and then tuning 40 million strings. There was a couple other things that like kind of chores that popped up this morning that I just really needed to put some focus to, especially since in almost a little over a week now, it's coming up, I'm going to be hitting the road on tour with the band I play with here in Nashville, Creature Comfort. And so with that, just, you know, making sure I cover everything I need to. We got Kimchi's babysitters, kitty sitters, ordering the things I need for that time on the road. We got contacts, we got medications, some more to do, but I'll admit, the mission to be on time this week is a bit more challenging, keeping all of that in mind, but I'm going to do my very best, and at bare minimum, you know, keep you posted here. So thank you. Welcome for Jove and Draven, Sakyon, Dan, Peter, good to see you. Olaf, ASMR, Oblivion, Bat Doggy, good to see you. It's been a bit. I hope that you've been well. Philip, do I owe you Windy Valley? Right when I was tuning everything up, I remember someone asked for a Sonic song yesterday, and I thought maybe it was you. Danny, I low-key like want to run around like that meme that you sent me. That like made me laugh and feel such deep sentimental feelings at the same time. Yeah, I would love to do that one for you, for Philip, absolutely. Let me do like 2 to get started, and then I'll get towards it. Yes, I remember the key of that one is a little funky, but gotten better. Lovely. Uriel, Sir Uriel. With a tier 2, 58 months, thank you so much. Just swinging by telling you how awesome you are. You're awesome too, and sending all the love, hugs, and good vibes before swinging further into bed. Well, if you want a song on in the back to help you get ready for bed, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, just thank you so much for all the encouragement and support to help me chase my dreams. Thank you, as well as Sakyon. Thank you for 48 months. Thank you. These numbers are getting pretty dang big. Big numbers, y'all. Hi, Joe. I hope you're doing fine. Doing good over here. Hope the same for you. Thank you for still being here after all these years. Thank you for giving me, like, the fact that this channel's lasted that long, I feel like is such like a against the odds situation that I am so grateful for every day. I know it's weird to say that to a streamer, but I love you. I love your stream, if that's better wording. Hoping to share 4 more years, I guess. I don't take that in a funny way, don't worry. I love you guys too. And thank you. And Station! Oh my goodness. Thank you for tier 3. I said you. That felt like I said it in an aggressive manner. That was not what I meant. Thank you for 43 months. I really appreciate it. And has Peter done it? Peter's trying to poke the hype train, but the hype train, I don't know. Hype train might be feeling a little shy. Thank you for the bits. And for all of those resubs, please let me know if I can play something for you. I would love to. Let's see. What do I want to start with today? I might as well pick something from this binder, because it's in front of me. I'm kind of feeling Home Arnie Village. I'm trying to judge the steam levels of my thermos. Am I about to burn the crap out of my mouth if I try that? I think I should probably wait a little longer. What's good, Zach? It's good to see you. For Yuri, I'll just do what you always do, you dear. I am glad I could catch your wonderful voice for at least a few seconds. That's enough for making me go to sleep without nightmares. Yeah, I'll mess with any of those nightmares that even think about going near you. For Danny, thank you. I need to recharge my bits. That tried to autocorrect to butts. I would have been equally happy with either. For obvious reasons. Homarni Village I put over here. Perfect. Hi Blinks, hello. How are you? Let me do a quick... I always do stretches too before stream. I think I'm better narrowing down what has been ultimately like the biggest aggressor with my recent hand pain. And I think I'm icing too much and not heating. Like I was supposed to put heat here and ice here. But I also have Raynaud's where like... right now I'm looking pretty okay, but sometimes I don't get as much blood flow to my fingers where they like turn white colored. And that needs to be like really heavily monitored with icing. So just finding that sweet spot of like the correct order and length of time for it, I'm still trying to figure out, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. Like I think I only need to ice like directly when I stop streaming and then heat like 3 to 4 times a day. I bonked my violin already. I've been called a vampire actually like at least 20 times on my time on Twitch. I think it's mainly as I'm just very, 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 very pale. Very, 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 very pale. Sorry, I was getting ahead of myself. Thank you guys so much. We're halfway towards a level 3 hype train right at the top of stream. I really, really appreciate it. We do a silly thing here where if we complete a level 5 hype train, I share with you something embarrassing that I've Googled recently, or something embarrassing in general that I just do on the internet, because one day I realized that there was a lot. There was a lot of things. But I only do that if we do a level 5 hype train. For Dr. Duh, thanks for the bits. Dan for an extremely generous 5 gifted. Thank you very, very much. Dudenheimer for the bits. Inner Haven, or sorry, that would be Inner Heaven, I think. Thank you for the new follow. Wait, I can't pick a Joe's choice because of work. You can hold your priority request, Mario, if that's what you're asking. We do love a good shame closet reveal. Well, I switched to shame browser because I cleaned out my closet, and like, I felt bad, like, that I might not have something interesting enough, I guess. For Tycho or Steri, thank you very much for a resub for 2 months. Thank you. I am relieved you have not become sick of me after 1 month. Thank you very, very much. And for all of these resubs, you guys all get priority requests if that's something you'd like. No pressure, but yeah, for those folks, if you want to pick anything from the song list, just copy and paste the title in chat and I'll make it happen for you. And Haunted Draven for gifting. Thank you so much, you guys. Making a girl feel real special. Thank you. One summer's day, you got it, dude. I mean, people have definitely gotten sick of me in the past, for sure. Oh, man. Let's do another chrono piece. This one, like, somehow, like, just skipped my radar for a while, and then I heard it on, like, you know, one of the millions of, like, VGM chill playlists I listen to. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Thank you guys for really generous, encouraging hype train. I really appreciate it. Dudenheimer came in there at the end trying to keep it alive, and I appreciate that effort so very much. Also, Juno on YouTube, welcome. Thank you for the new follow from Drugstore Voltron. That is such a combo. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Do you do composition for video games? I haven't, but I hope to one day. That's like one of my like biggest dreams. Like I just want to be involved in the world that gives me so much joy, which is video game music and like general composition. I've done some like scattered score work here and there, like for like short film, only a few though, and like a couple commissioned pieces for certain things, but not very many. But who knows, maybe one day. I just gotta keep trying, huh? So I owe Philip from last stream, because I just totally forgot, their request for Sonic Adventures Windy Valley. And I saw a couple priority requests going. Let's see. Then we're going to do A Winter's Tale for Station, One Summer's Day for Dan, and A Town with an Ocean View from Kiki's Delivery Service for Sakyon. So, Sonic's this one. It's like a 50-50 chance if this pillow makes what appears to be cat ears above my head. Whenever I'm like recording or working at this desk, I typically put on a timer for 50 minutes because I can get really like locked in and work myself like and not give myself that break, which then inhibits your creativity and endurance anyway. So I put the timer on, and when it goes off, I sit here and I just relax for a second, or at least try to, and look out the window. And then I get back to work after like 50 minutes and do another 50 minutes and that kind of off-on thing. One thing I was thinking I might try, sorry, I almost coughed there. One thing I've been thinking about trying is the problem with a timer, like a countdown for Celeste, welcome! How are you today? Oh, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so the alarm and like kind of getting lost and like maybe feeling stressed seeing the timer go down, or like just knowing you have a deadline, worrying about you're not going to get it done in time. I want to find a nice hourglass. So instead of like looking at the numbers being like, oh no, I only have like 7 minutes left to get this thing. There's just some sand. That's kind of relaxing actually. It's kind of nice. You've been doing the hourglass thing? No way! What is your length of time hedges? I didn't realize how funnily enough, like, I was looking, for example, on like Etsy, or like Facebook Marketplace, and almost every post is like, you know, will last for 1 minute. And that just is so funny that an hourglass is called an hourglass, but a lot of them are like a minute, 2 minutes. I'm like, no, give me like a good like 45-minute one. Oh, you bought a kit. Oh. So yeah, that's like a little investment I wanted to do to help make my working desk environment a more like helpful, comforting environment for myself. And again, the hourglass thing and timers, things like that, I have found it to be extremely helpful with helping you, just helping you take one less decision off your lap, you know? Like, the hourglass tells you when you're done, so when you see it's done, you can step away. Every decision we make can tire us out throughout the day, so I feel like finding any way to kind of take one decision off yourself, if there's a way to do it, it's worth investing in. In French, an hourglass is a sablier, with sable being the word for sand. Oh, interesting. Time management skills and like Also, you see, it all kind of like ties together, really. Like especially, well, I guess specifically with what I do, I have to always be really careful to not overuse my hands too much, especially if I'm playing the different instruments, like the pressure the guitar puts on my hand versus the mandolin, the violin, the banjo, the piano. They all stress the muscles, the tiny little delicate like things we use in our hands every day. And the timer also just helps me be like healthier. So anyway, no one asked for that little hourglass thing, but Hedges, it makes me really happy that you also have seen that that will be, or that it's something that's been helpful for you, you know? I love this next song. This is one of the video game songs that I remember when I was playing Sonic Adventure, which at that point I think I was in like middle school or something. And I put down the remote and I just sat there and I listened to this song because I thought it was so pretty. So now that I get to play it for you guys, it's like such a magical, like full circle moment. My little like preteen self just loved this song so much. feel like that's like one of the more comfortable moments I've had playing that song. It used to really scare me because like the way this melody in the key of E flat major kind of crosses strings can feel a little like awkward, but I'm trying to lean into what's awkward in regards of like reading violin music, because the violin will let the audience know if you are nervous approaching a note, because it will be like a little scratchy, a little less in tune. I'm like, all right, I gotta just dive into this just expecting it to sound good, and at least then maybe it might be passable. You know, Hedges, since you said that, I'm gonna do another one right now. But I do agree with you, I want some more sonic tunes in general on my song list. Like, I'd really love to do, like, Green Hill Zone. Is that what it's called? Like, the first level and, like, the second ones. I just don't know how I want to do it yet, because I want to transform it into, like, something more like what I do. I actually found the other day, I did do a transcription of that song. Maybe I could just go for it today and just know that it might take me a second to build, because I've never tried it before. So maybe I'll do that later if people are into it. All right, let me do Pleasure Castle from Sonic Adventure, and then we'll do our priority list songs. I like the key rhythm in the back. It's like a... I'm not gonna do it now. I am curious if there's some way I could make this into like a bluegrassy thing. I just want to figure out the chords for a second. I won't do more than like 2 minutes on this. Wait, I'm getting better at figuring out chords. Okay, so you guys know, like, I transcribe all my music and stuff, but I've always been way better at hearing melodies than figuring out chords in the moment. I'm really excited about that. This used to take me forever. Oh, I was so close. B major, to a C sharp minor. Yeah, C minor. It could be like an E diminished or E7. Now that would be a D. No. E major. No, slow down, girl. B major. Maybe I will try that today. I was not expecting to go as quickly as it did. Still room for improvement, of course, but getting closer. Cool. Thanks for humoring me. Let me knock out One Summer's Day, and then the next two are loop performances, so that will be good. I never realized that that was a minor 4 in that song, but I should have guessed because the amount the chord progression 4 major, 4 minor appears on my song list makes me feel low-key self-conscious. Like, girl, we get you like this chord progression, just please, like, chill. maybe try some other ones out. I'm nerding hard. I'm nerding wicked hard, as my lovely Boston family would say. It just makes me excited. There we go. I think my tea is probably safe by now. Please don't burn my mouth, please. Hell yeah. With my new thermos. Cute. One piece. Fun. What the hell is that? There's like a bit of plastic hanging off. Monkey D. Luffy. I wish there was other character options for where I got the thermos from. Like, I love Luffy, don't get me wrong. But I'm a Sanji girl. I love Sanji so much. He's so sweet. And he's so cute. One summer's day. From Spirited Away. For the version that I usually play over, it's by it's a performance featuring the composer of the Ghibli films himself, Joe Hisashi, playing the piano. Let's see. Dang it. Sometimes YouTube changes like the order that videos show up in, and I don't see it now. Give me just 1 second. Oh, and I'll type in, maybe if we type piano in, that will give me the keyword I need. Yep, there it is. There we go. So gorgeous. I feel like it's time for me to maybe rewatch one of the Ghibli films. I saw you said for Villa that you just rewatched Spirited Away. I need to rewatch Princess Mononoke. I only saw it once, and it was when I was in college. And I may have been participating in weed. So I definitely need to rewatch it. For Nalani, thank you very much for the resub. I really, really appreciate it. And please let me know if I can play you something from the song list. I would absolutely love to. We have some loop ones up next. And Oblivion, thank you guys. Ooh, there's a little caffeine in this that I really needed. Oh, yes. Yes, thank you. Feel better. For both Nalani and Oblivion, please let me know if I can play something for you. For Nalani, you got anything you're working on currently? I know you were obviously giving yourself a bit of a break after the massive project of crochet. I think it's just out of shot. Oh, no, it's actually here. Bum, ba, bum. So cute. I put all my badges up here. I haven't found a nice way to, like, do it yet. We'll figure it out. At some date in time. Oh, you redid Yoshi's Eyes. That just makes me imagine in my head, like, seeing your perfect Yoshi, amazing, crocheted cosplay, and how, like, scary it would be if, like, as I was talking to you, they just, like, slowly started, like, falling off, and that's why you had to remake them. Just being like, Crochet, no! Please! Your eye is falling off. So stupid. That's how my brain works. Let's see. Station wants that Skyrim piece. Let's see here. I moved that to... Where did I move that? Is it in here? I haven't done this one for a while, so I have to... I know it's in one of these. It's between, like, two binders. Oh, yeah, there it is. Seeing is important. That's awesome. I gotta start focusing more on cosplay. Once I get back from this tour, I feel like I'll be able to, like, chill a little bit. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna do my best with Inside Out. I haven't loved the way I've done it the last, like, 4 times, but maybe since I've given it some space, I can try it again. I've mentioned to you guys how I'm building a variety of, like, set lists to provide themed streams. And I did start one. I know that we did, of course, our Irish kind of themed stream. But I think there's enough music where I can make a specific tavern theme playlist. So that's going to be more like Skyrim, The Witcher, Baldur's Gate. But I definitely need some more. So that will be at a point in the future. Oh, that y'all were going to be in Chicago for the tour. I'm so stankin' excited. I'm also nervous, but I'm excited. I think it will be really good for me to just get out of Tennessee for a minute and, like, even though the hours on the road are going to be really, really long and hard, but it's so worth it when you're with people you love. So cheesy, but it's true. And I love the guys I play with in this band. They're so kind and sweet and smart and compassionate. They're just good people. I'm, like, proud to be their friends, you know? The hardest part about being on tour is just you kind of sacrifice, like, any sort of, like, element of choice. Like, you don't get to really like choose any meal. You got to just kind of get what's easiest and nearby. You don't choose when you shower. You don't choose when you eat. You don't choose when you sleep or who you share the bed with. It's like all privacy is just gone. But there is something very like kind of freeing in it too. Yeah. Friendships. Take what you can get when you can. Exactly. But again, like I feel like it's helped me in a lot of other areas of life, kind of like allowing and embracing those times instead of like, you know, just being like, this sucks. I definitely did that a fair amount. I've definitely, you know, I feel like everyone has like a cry on a long tour like that, but I think one of the best moments like of me kind of learning that lesson with traveling was we were with one band in like Florida, and the family that let us come in before the show, they were so nice, so thoughtful, made us a really big dinner, and I noticed a member of the band eating it, and I was shocked because they're vegan. And I was like, are you okay? Like, what are you doing? And they were like, they made me this meal. I'm having this meal. And I'm like, aren't you gonna get like sick? And they were like, yeah, probably. Now, I'm not saying don't go that far, but in that moment, I was like, oh, okay. Yep, okay, I get it now. And as far as I know, they didn't get sick, so that's cool. At least. Now let me see what this song, I haven't done this for a while. Bard music instrumentation, I think, should primarily just be guitar, accordion, mandolin, and the violin. Not necessarily banjo, but we might cheat and just put it in, use banjo's fun. So let me think. I kind of want to listen to the original for like a brief moment. I remember I wanted to just play along to the original initially, but I found out that it's like definitely not tuned to 440. Winter's Tale, Skyrim. It's a lot thinner than I remembered it being in regards to like how much is going on, which makes me almost want to just do that kind of a vibe. Okay, I have an idea. Let's hear just the third section though. Pizzicato. I don't know why I'm like so shocked listening to that. I think since like I realized it wasn't in 440, which means that my in-tune violin would not be in tune with that. I probably just didn't want to listen to it because it would be a reminder that I can't play on it. That gives me fresh perspective. That's interesting. If you're wondering why I'm saying that, I used to do this with like, you know, full guitar strums. It was super full. And now I'm listening to it and I'm like, oh, there's like almost like extremely limited harmony support in this. And that's what makes it sound like tavern medieval music. Duh. Why didn't I not see that earlier? Okay, cool. Let's get the percussion. I'm going to get like the percussion set and then a quick plan of how I want to go about it. And then take my first break, come back and hit it with the instruments. not hit it, but you know what I mean. Little Watchy, Trevor, hello, and Foodie. How are you both today? And Warheart Arts over on YouTube, welcome. I hope you're having a nice day. Oopsie. I did big bonks. I'm doing okay. I'm definitely feeling a little, she's gonna hit it. No, I'm not. I didn't mean it. I'm definitely, feeling a little like, overwhelmed isn't even the word. It's more just like, I'm very prepared right now because I know I'm going on tour in a little over a week and just kind of getting everything done. I feel like I'm very like, whatever this is, you know? Actually, the weather here in Nashville has not been that bad. I was kind of shocked. I'll put this on the background while I finish this thought. I was kind of shocked because my family up in Massachusetts were saying it was hotter up there than down here in Nashville. And I was like, what? How is that even possible? For us, the most part is because this humidity has made a ton of rainstorms. I feel like it's rained like 50% of the time for the last month and a half. But I'm so down for it if it means I'm not in the like 105-degree heat. Oh, Trevor, please try your best to stay cool. That's such a nightmare. Not gonna lie, I was expecting a bit of a silly unhinged Joe for the last few streams until tour. The last 2 streams are gonna be Monday and Tuesday of next week, and I'm pretty sure those will be unhinged. In fact, since we had donations for the band stream Shenanigans, my band is coming for an acoustic show on Monday. They're expecting to, you know, come over and play a really nice acoustic performance. And I'm like, I can't, no, we need more than that. So I'm secretly making shenanigans happen. And I already purchased some things that I think will be pretty funny for that. They're gonna be surprised I'm not telling them anything. So don't tell them, okay? Essentially, I'm gonna run them through the streamer trials to see if they truly have what it takes. It will still be like a stream that's like, you know, 70% just, you know, music and answering questions. But that's not what we do here. We have to have some shenanigans. So there's gonna be some surprises. So what I'm thinking with percussion, I'm only gonna do kick drum, tambourine, and pitch it down to sound more like that bodhrán, and maybe bells. Joe, are they the type to prank you back? I mean, yes, but they would never do it in the moment. They're too, especially Al. Al's too smart for that. Al is gonna be like, I'm gonna wait for the perfect moment to just absolutely just demolish whatever little prank you did here. So I'll reap with those repercussions in like a year from now. Enjoy the lurk for oh my god, I can't say words, I'm so sorry. Nalani is almost what I said. Nalani. Joe, pull it together. Do ba da ba da ba do ba do do ba da ba dee. Okay. And then there was like eighth notes on like a bow ron, but I don't have one, so I'm just gonna take my tambourine and pitch it down. And I feel like I just need to use my hands, like a. Okay, I'm gonna try and pitch it down. That could actually work. I just need to hit it lighter so that the... What would you call these? Is the whole thing a tambourine, or are like these the... No, that wouldn't make sense. I'm gonna hit it soft enough where these don't ring, or try. Let's try that. Oh, I wasn't recording. I'm such a dum-dum. That sounds better than I thought. It's kind of bow ron-y. Let's just add some reverb to help it sound bigger. I'm pretty pleased with that. Okay, cool. It's not bells, but I definitely hear something like bells, so I'm just gonna pull out the full-on sleigh bells. The heat down here is shockingly not as bad as you think. We keep having these big rainstorms. So today it's like, I might as well check. It didn't feel bad when I went out. Maybe like low 90s. Let's listen to the original for a moment, because I want to see where the bells hit. Well, not bells, but there's like a shimmery sound. They're on the downbeat. This will ring out too long to do every downbeat, so maybe I'll do every 2 or something. Stop ringing. You're so loud. Add some delay on that. And a lot of reverb. Yeah. It's I want the pitch of the higher sound in there, I think is what my thought process was. Now let me think about this. Should I let the mandolin have a little moment? Or Maybe I'll try and play the melody on guitar. I'm not the best sight reader, but I can try. So E. I'll do it octave higher, so that would be... One second, I think I can figure it out. Because I'd love to have different instruments take turns doing this. There's 3 sections, so each section can feature an instrument. So if I have the guitar first, it can do the main melody. Okay, so just pretend you're playing like D. That's it. I might as well just record that, and then I'll take my break and finish this. Okay, how are we feeling, everybody? I'm nervous. I don't usually record lead guitar lines. Okay, let's try it. This last one might not work, but we'll try. Let's just try adding a little delay to the... Yeah. Cool. I do need to take my first break. I apologize for stopping this loop in the middle, but this one has 3 sections. My goal is to have each instrument have its own section, so the guitar just had its feature. Next, I think, should be either the violin or the accordion. Maybe both. So that's where we'll go next with it. But don't you fear, I'm gonna finish this one. All right, great. And I am happy to see I'm a little less afraid of doing lead notes on the guitar. I feel like understanding the scale spacings on the left hand, it was just, it took me forever because it's not tuned in fifths like the violin, and I just wish it was so bad, but it's good. I'm learning different things. Thank you everyone so much. Don't worry, I will be back in just a few minutes. It's just we're getting close to an hour and a half and I just need a quick break. I think maybe I should put a pause on priority quests right now because we have 2 more and both of which are loops, and I just don't want to have anyone wait too long. So I'm going to close the requests for now. There's a chance I might open them again. Is that how I do it? I'll figure it out in a minute. Anyway, close, duh, past tense, Joe! Okay, that's fine. My lovely friends, I will be back in just a few minutes. Thank you so much for all the love and support today, everybody. And yeah, just thank you. If you're enjoying the stream, I hope you consider following coming back sometime. I stream 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Next Monday, we're going to be having a very special stream where my band Creature Comfort is going to come over and we're going to give a acoustic show before we go on tour for a week and a half. Yes. Okay, I'll be back. Thank you. Okay. finish the pretzel. In my like 7 years of streaming, there's probably 3 shots maybe of me eating on camera. I don't know, I just feel really self-conscious doing it for some reason. I'm like, I don't want to expose people to that disaster. All right, shall we continue? For me, I probably change my violin strings, honestly, like once every year and a half, maybe? No. Like, let's say like once every like 10 months. I think that's what I'll go with. Violin string last usually a lot longer than like guitar strings, for example. A lot of guitarists, especially electric guitar, they'll change their strings before every single show when they're on tour. Thank God I don't have to do that. That would drive me nuts. But violin strings are also much more expensive too. So. Yeah, of course. I love answering music questions. Should I put this on the... No, this isn't tavern music. For my themed stuff, I think I put this under... What did I call it? I'm just looking at the playlist I'm working on. I think I put it under classical drama, video game music. Yes. And of course, yeah, changing strings also depends on like how often you play the instrument and also what type of environment the instrument's in. Like little things like, you know, humidity, temperature changes can also wear on those strings and make them either last longer or break quicker. All right. So let's return to what we were doing. I was making a barred tavern loop of Skyrim's A Winter's Tale. It's a little more busy than I was going for, but I mean, I learned a lot doing it. So my vision for this is maybe I'm only gonna have the guitar do the bass notes, so that will be a really quick one for me to do. And then the B section, I want only accordion and violin to do it. Bass notes. Right, okay, just view it like a 6/4. So I want the like violin to do the main melody, but maybe like. Foot pedals ready. A D voice sing this slow. I'll do that one. Okay. 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 I got it. Thanks for being patient with me while I was kind of just noodle-doodling around. Okay. And I'm going to up the tambourine that I drop pitched. Yeah, that's better, huh? My Skyrim Tavern Bard Sessions, brought to you by Kimchi. Oh, I'm making a tavern loop of Skyrim music. Very, very nice. How was your stream? It's good to see you. I just want to do improv over what I did so far. I feel like it's closer to what I want it to be, but we'll get closer. I like the idea of like having different instruments take over. We'll figure it out. But for those who aren't familiar with Cole, a name brought up often on our channel because I had the wonderful experience of getting to be in, I think, three or four is one of those numbers. of his amazing music videos that you guys gotta check out on YouTube. And of course, also pop on over. Make sure you give a follow here on Twitch as well. For anyone that stuck around from the raid, welcome. My name is Joe, and I play over video game soundtracks where I listen to them, and I will either play over the original soundtrack, and then sometimes I will pick things apart and make loops of them featuring the other instruments. I have a lot of folkier kind of sides of things. I've been recently learning clawhammer banjo, which is so stinking fun. I love it so much. And now I'm taking video game songs and like turning them into clawhammer stuff, which has been fun as well. So yeah. But Lady Elephant Lady, thank you very, very much for the resub. I really appreciate it. And when you resub here, you do get a priority request if that's something that you would like. No pressure, but if that's something that you would like, please let me know. Before I do the next loop, which is like, well, let me see. I'm trying to be more knowledgeable about giving my hand breaks. I've been having a bit of hand pain recently from overuse. Don't worry, I am being very proactive about it. A town with an ocean view. Let me just see how this feels in my hand. I want to get better at incorporating melody and picking patterns, so I used Kiki's delivery service to kind of help me. A minor? No. G. B7. Okay. No, then it would go, I think I can do it. Let me get the chords. I was trying to do it off the top of my head and I can't remember. But yeah, let's do this one. I love this song. And it's one that Sakion always asks for. I want to see what game you were playing. Let me see. I did my first game stream in like over a year and a half last week. I started by playing Katamari, and surprisingly, that released more rage in my heart than other games that I played, which I was not expecting. So I ended up switching over to start playing Red Dead Redemption for the first time. I played Red Dead 2 and I loved it. And oh my god, I'm so excited to play that damn game again. So once I get back from tour, I will be starting a playthrough. I want to do a full playthrough of that game on the game channel. I was just captured by it. I just ordered a sound absorbing panel for my ceiling so my ear stops bleeding when I practice without a mute. That's been a thing with like myself whenever I've talked to like my violin students in the past. I almost want to like caution violinists from ever starting to play with the mute unless they absolutely have to, because it's much more comforting to play with the mute because it stops a lot of those famous crazy sounding violin noises. But then it's really hard to wean off of it. I only use the mute nowadays if I am traveling with the violin and need to practice before a show and I'm in a hotel room, then I'll use mute. Just so that my, like, you know, who is ever surrounding my room doesn't get like super, super mad. I mean, it happened to me. Like, that's why I am cautionary about it, I guess. Like, when I was living in Boston, in my apartment, it's like the walls were really, really thin there. Like, you know, just a bunch of college students trying to find, like, a good enough apartment to, you know, not have, like, a crazy high rent or something. So I got used to playing with the mute for a while. because I didn't want to piss off my neighbors. But I think it ultimately slowed my progression, I think, a bit, if I'm being honest. Anyway. Also, thanks everybody. I feel kind of guilty that I'm seeming less energy today. I'm honestly in a good mood. It's just been super busy lately. Which is a good thing. I'm also just, I'm a little tired. But I'm happy. Dun, do, da, do, do, boop, beep. Do, do, ba, da, 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 dee, do, do, boop, 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 beep. That seems like a good tempo. Let me get quick percussion. Okay, a town with an ocean view is da, 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 da. Okay, I think that should be fine. I'll tighten up that rhythm, don't you worry. I know it's a little off. Da-da. Better. There it is. Cool. I was trying to get like the swing on that lift off from the snare. Okay, brushes on snare 2. Tired but happy is a vibe. I think so too. I appreciate you seeing that as well. So da 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 ba da ba da ba ba. Cool. I just want a little hi-hat. Little hi-hat. Getting the high pitch in the percussion is just so helpful. Oopsie. Okay, this is hi-hat. Guitar time. Ooh, this is gonna be fast. Uh-oh, what did I do? Okay. science. I believe. 2, 3, 4. This out of tune is driving me nuts. It is a little silly fast, though. I think I just got stubborn and was like, I need to prove to myself I can do it. So close. Hooray. Okay, great. Yo, DCD, tier 2 for 3 years. Let's go. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. And please let me know if I can play you something from the song list. Or actually, no, I gotta keep song list closed because I'm still behind on what I need to get done. Is it a loop? You usually ask for Chim Chim, right? Is that what you were hoping for?
Let me see how I feel. I still got another loop, and I just don't want to under-deliver it. Or we could do it and save it for another day if you'd like. Where's my percussion? Yeah, I screwed up the end because I was worried about the percussion. Let me redo that. Sorry about that, folks. 2, 3, 4, 1.
just need a little bit of accordion for that true small French village by the ocean vibes. Cool. So let's do this. Gotta see the chords too. Alright, let's see. E minor. Since I mentioned how I want this to sound like French village by the seaside, I was like, oh, we need washboard for that je ne sais quoi. But I actually don't know what that means, so I don't know if that's what it will add, but I do want to play the washboard for a moment. Then I'll play on it. We'll be done with this one. Let's see how.
Definitely no more requests after that for my game.
Oh my god, pencils, I see the news too. Explosive diarrhea. Explosive diarrhea, please don't have it. No! I hope I don't catch that thing when I go on tour. Because then we drive for 8 hours a day. That would really be bad. That's what I've been thinking about all morning. I'm hearing all the news about that horrible diarrhea situation that everyone's getting sick with. And I'm like, oh my god, we're going on tour and going into a lot of the states where it's really bad. And I'm like, you guys, we can't get that diarrhea sickness when we're on tour because we'll be on the road for like 9 hours in between, and that would be like the absolute worst nightmare in the whole world. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Like, that's like one of the most horrific scenarios that could ever happen, so please knock on wood for us. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Also, hi pencils. Okay. So we have 2 more priority requests and we're almost at 2.5 hours, so I definitely need to close our requests now. Oh hey. Oh my god, pencils, look who you summoned. When you said, there he is. There he is. Hi, Bimby. Oh, he just did a big sad meow. Are you okay, buddy? Do you have the diarrhea disease? Are you okay? This is Kimchi, for those who haven't seen him before. He's my little guy who is extraordinarily needy, but also really good boys. You're very good boys. And I love you. Oh, God. Why is it so jump scary, though? It's, like, terrifying. Is there anything you'd like to tell everybody, Mr. Bim? I was about to take my second break so I can dance around with you for a moment. Oh, you smell kind of bad. Oh, no, you're good. Good job. Okay. How the heck do I want to perform Inside Out? I haven't felt great about the last few times I've done this, but I think that just means I need to approach it in a different light. Right? What do you think? What does he think? He's not interested in any food that's not Rachel Ray's cat food. Or plain Tostito chips. He really wants those, like really badly. My last cat, Blue, would just eat like everything, especially cheese. He would go feral if the smell of cheese was in this household. But Kimchi just wants plain tortilla chips. I like them too, though, bud. Okay. So it is around his dinner time, so I do need to take a quick break to check on his food bowl. Make sure you're all taken care of. And then don't worry, we're going to play Persona 3 tonight and have lots of cuddles. It's going to be very nice. So good. Sweetheart. For Hubris, thank you very, very much for the resub. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. I would normally offer a priority request, but I'm getting towards the cutoff that I kind of need to give myself right now to not overplay, to rest my hand, which is healing up. Station, thank you so very much for very generous 1,000 bits. Thank you very much. Take care and enjoy the rest of your stream. Thank you very much. I feel like ever since the recent mind shift that I've been doing recently in regards to like how I approach stream, I am actually feeling like a lot better. Before I was just like terrified of having a loop go on too long, and that, I don't know, like it got to the point where it made me afraid of looping in general if I didn't have it finished and like nice within 20 minutes. But you guys have been encouraging me kind of like purposely doing unplanned things and figuring out as I go. So that has just so tremendously helped my like stress levels when I'm streaming. Given, and I want this to be clear, this is all pressure that I was putting on myself. I was not feeling this from you guys, just, you know, trying to predict the right thing to do, you know what I mean? Anxiety. I didn't realize when making Scotty Bear that emote with the zoom in on my long Furby, it kind of is like what anxiety is, but it's also like avant-garde art made by Cathedora. Like, that's art. That should be as a video framed somewhere. I was gonna say I could put it maybe in one of these frames behind me, but that's actually a nightmare, seeing over my shoulder the anxiety creature. And it's not an anxiety creature, it's just Scotty Bear. Okay, I got it. Jost, just take your break. Oh my god. Thank you everybody. If you're enjoying the stream and you're new here, I do hope you'll consider following and coming back sometime. I stream 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Except next week, I will only be live Monday and Tuesday because I am going to be hitting the road with my band Creature Comfort here in Nashville. We're going to be playing DC, New York, Boston, Chicago, lots of spots. So we'd love to see you if you're near any one of those spots and want to play or hear some music. Yeah. And I'll put my socials in here too, because all that stuff helps tremendously. Thank you very, 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 very much. I'm going to go feed this tiny little furry man, and then we'll do those other 2 songs. Thank you. This would be a good song for the playlist I'm working on that I showed you yesterday. A new adventure, a great adventure begins. Maybe I'll put that in there tentatively. Let's see. And this is called... What is this track called? Tread the Tide. And I highlight it light blue to know I haven't done it yet, but it's an idea. Cool. So, we are gonna try and do Eve 6's Inside Out. I've had so many people make fun of me for my never changing love of Eve 6. That was in my Walkman, like all the time growing up. I freaking love Eve 6. And you can't stop me, okay? Just please. Now, I can't explain why, but I have a feeling like it might work with the radio voice and the piano. Like a moody version of it, if that makes any sense. 1 second, let's see. Now let's think about this. Radio voice, hello. Here I am. Now it's on. Ding. Ding. I mean, I can't. They're not like necessarily like heavily disliked, like on a level like how some people like really hate. What's that band? Nickelback. I think some people either just like it or like think it's kind of like cringe 90s kid behavior, but I am a cringe 90s kid, so it makes sense for me. So let's see the chords. I'm not the strongest with the piano. I've been getting better though, so let's see if I can just... Empty inside, swallow, turn it inside out. Let's see. I was so mad, I would swallow my pride, I would choke on the rhymes, but the lack thereof will be empty inside. Swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing. I'm getting a voice double. There we go. Oopsie doopsie. Okay, I want this to be like vibey. I would swallow my pride, I would choke on the rhymes, but the lack thereof will be empty inside. Swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing but fate and nothing. Wanna put my tender pot in a blender, watch spin round to beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. I burn like a wicked cabinet, Jack White and so for rain. I see our time has got to stay. Tick-tock of the clock's painful, all sane and logical. I wanna tear it off the wall. E major. I hear words in different phrases. Let me practice these chord changes. And then we could go back, don't look at the music, use your instinct. B major. F.
radio voice too distracting? I would swallow my pride, I would choke on the rhymes, but the lack thereof leave me empty inside. Swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith in nothing. Wanna pull my tender, all in a blender, watch spin around to beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. I burn like a wicker cabinet, jack windows so forever. I see our time has gotten stale. Tick-tock of the clock's painful, all sane and logical. I wanna tear it off the wall. He wears in different phases, thinks sick like ginger ale. My stomach turns and I exhale. I would swallow my pride, I would choke on the knives, but the lack thereof left me empty inside. Swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith in nothing. Wanna put my tender all in a blender, watch spin around to beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. So careless where my mind stays, but it's not my state of mind. I'm not as ugly sad as you. Or am I all gummy, full up and just pretend, demented as the motives in your head? I was on my pride, I was shut on the rhymes, but the light thereof will leave me on the inside. Swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith in nothing. Wanna pull my tender, all in a blender, watch spin around to beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. I almost want to make it like a moody Fiona Apple style, like. Then I would go back to the A. I don't know. I think,
I want to do something like that. Like, Nora Jones did this really gorgeous tribute performance of of Black Hole Sun, and it's so haunting and like gorgeous, and I kind of want to try to do something like that with this song. I need to get better at my I want to put like some more jazz chord voicings in it, and I'm not good at jazz chord voicings. But I already figured out why I like the first parts, because it's not an A major, it's an A second. Like that crunch of the that'd be too crunchy there. Maybe the major 7. I'll work on it. But the good news is I was not able to play the piano while singing really like ever. So it's nice to see that it's at least getting a little more comfortable to be able to do that. So I guess I just have to keep messing with it. I was surprised by how drastically different the original Eve 6 version was. I feel like Jordan Lane could do a cover of it that's closer in style to the original version. I felt like when I was thinking about how I'd want to do it, I was like, I can either try and like recreate this with that full rock sound, but I feel like with my voice already, it just wouldn't really complement necessarily that style. So I was like, all right, I want to see if I can get weird with this one. All right, so DCD, are you still here for your for Chim Chim? Ooh, and you know what that means? My overlay artwork that I had commissioned for Oblivion. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you. Did I do it? Holy guacamole. I'm finally learning how to do things. Shout out for Bum Bun Beat. Amazing artist that I hired a commission to do these amazing persona stylized portraits. And for each theme that I have, they're gonna have different characters of me as different video game things. Each one will be premiered when I do the next themed stream, which I will get to once I get back from tour. I just don't know which one I want to do yet, but we'll figure it out. I mean, it took me long enough. I didn't know how to do any of that stuff for so long. The band stream is happening on Monday. You know, I should actually put that in the dono goal so people aren't, get more of like a heads up. Stream elements. I'm just doing it now before I forget, because I forget things very, very quickly. Streaming tools, overlays, dono goal. Settings. Here we go. So, what's the date for Monday? Monday will be the 20th. Oh, you're sharing 20. And then shenanigans takes up too much space. Silliness. There we go. Wow. I still have to confirm with the guys what time they're going to be available to do it. So we are going to have 2 of our frontmen singers come over, Jesse and Al, also very, very dear friends of mine. And we are going to do an acoustic performance of a ton of brand new stuff unreleased off of our upcoming album that will be released. And to talk about the tour, answer any questions y'all might have, and I'm planning some stupid things to surprise them with. That's a total secret, so they can't know, so don't tell them. Alright, Chim Chim. Let's do it. I brought the empty one up. Do you have what? No! Okay, I see it. I want my bubbly water. It's not a full break. Give me 1 minute. I want to grab my LaCroix. Thank you, I have obtained LaCroix. Button here. Yes. Alright, let's do this. We'll do our percussion real quick and jump into it. So basically, any song where you see a little Fallout version of me in the corner, it means that I do like an old-timey radio voicey vibe, which appears
on the soundtrack of the game itself. Cool. La la la, shoo-ba-da. So this is in 3/4. I'll set our metronome at like 150. Cool.
let's build some percussion. Very simple. Thank you for the follow for Rusty. Thank you. Let's see here. Let's see. Thanks for the follow for Farvacola. No, don't bring up thoughts of food or ordering because now I'm hungry. Okay. Don't think about food. Don't think about food. Don't think about food. Let's try that again. Mic's kind of hot. Okay. One, two, three. Come on, girl. You can do it.
murder. Now where's the letter? Life lessons struck. You might think it's sweet down the bottom of drum. Though I stand these times in the ashes and smoke, in this stolen where there's no lucky blow. Up where smoke stops filling curled between basement and stars is a chimney sweep world, but it's hardly no day, hardly no night. These things have been shadowed and halfway in light.
Dude, I feel like that's the first time I've changed the way I do that one for a while, and I like it a lot better. Like the trade-off. I'm listening again to it so I can remind myself next time. I think the violins next time should come in on beat 2. It would have more like a ba, ba. I think that would be nice. Dude, we did a whole lot of looping today, y'all. I played piano and I sang. I feel like I'm getting a bit braver with kind of just going back and forth between things. Hooray. That feels really good. Timgeroo. But on that note, my dear friends, we have been going over 3 hours. And at that point, when we hit, well, sometimes I go longer than that, but my hand is still in recovery and I just don't want to play with fire, you know? So that brings us to
That brings us to smooth jazz elevator radio bye-bye times. It's very sad, I know. But I'm feeling really motivated. I'm excited to keep working on this. So, I will be live on Thursday and Friday. Thursday 3 p.m., Friday at noon, all Central Time. And then on Monday of next week, I'm doing a super special stream with the band I perform with here in Nashville. We've recorded a full-length new album that will be released soon, and we are going on tour starting next Thursday. So I will be live on Monday and Tuesday of next week, but then I will be gone for like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. I will unfortunately not be able to stream during that time, but I'm excited to hit the road, and I know a lot of you said you're coming out to some of these shows, and I'm so excited to get to see you and meet you officially. So, thank you, everybody. If you were new to the stream and enjoyed it, I hope you consider following and coming back sometime. We got 4 more streams until I set off on my tour, and then August, it looks like for the most part I'll be around. At some point in September, I would like to take a full week off to give myself a little break. I haven't really taken time off if it wasn't like for touring or work or anything like that. And so I'd like to go home and see my mom and dad and hug the family dog, Ellie. That's what I want to do. And have some clam chowder. Yeah. So, on that note, we are going to find us someone to raid. I'm doing my best to put out a couple other TikToks and Reels before I hit the road. I have a lot of behind the scenes stuff that I've been editing featuring the band and how we recorded the album. And some Celtic clawhammer banjo stuff that I'm working on as well. So let's just take a looky-loosh here. I always like to take an extra moment to see if there's someone I don't typically get the chance to say hello to. Thank you, Philip. Thank you guys, always and forever. You know who I rarely get a chance to raid, and she has been so generous with her raids, is Anna Luther. Super, super talented. I've had the pleasure of getting to perform on stage alongside her. Her voice is just so pitch perfect. And on top of that, sincerely one of the most kind, open, warm, just lovely presences that I've had the pleasure of getting to meet at TwitchCon. She's the real deal. Yeah, I now do chill radio, jazz, goodbyes. It's our signal. Yes. Well, folks, I'm gonna go put my face in my cat's tummy. It's what I do after every stream. Please be sure to be kind to yourself. I know that sounds kind of silly, but I think we all tend to forget that sometimes, and you deserve it. That's what I tell myself every day. You deserve it. Are we ready to go say hi to Anna Luther times? Yes. Okay. Bye, guys. Love you.